Welcome. I am Lady Inamorata, and I have created this session specifically to introduce myself to your open and obedient mind. As we share this time together, I'm going to demonstrate my techniques to you and swallow you up in the sound of my voice. Your conscious mind wants to listen to my words, but your subconscious mind, your open and obedient mind, is desperate to feel my voice. Just listen to me now and agree that you are going to do what you are told. Nod your head up and down at the idea that you will simply follow my instruction, and know that when you do what you are told, yes, nod now and accept, you will fall for me. You want to fall for me, and you may find yourself wanting to simply fall forever. I know my voice is naturally very soothing, and I know you may have already closed your eyes just hearing me speak. I know that a part of your open and obedient self has already started to give in when I made you nod your head, and you are going to obey me again. Open your eyes. Find a spot on the wall or ceiling to stare at while you listen and relax. I know how much you want to listen, and I know how curious you are. So I am going to explain the 3 things that we are going to share during the rest of this session. You may already be in a light trance. Your obedient mind is already opening up to me. Being open and obedient is good. It makes you understand everything I say and accept everything I suggest. In just a moment, when I tell you to close your eyes, you are going to breathe for me by following my 4-count breathing instructions. Once you are deeply relaxed and soothed by these exercises, I am going to program your mind to fall for me quickly and easily whenever you hear me, and only by me saying the words "fall for me." Once I have implanted or reinforced my trigger, "fall for me," I will test it, and once we test your ability and natural desire to fall for me, because a deep part of yourself needs to fall for me, I will teach you that obedience is pleasure. Of course, since you are feeling very open and obedient already, you probably know that obedience is pleasure. You may now close your eyes and follow my instructions. During my sessions, I tell my subjects to breathe in for the count of 4, and if you can, breathe in through your nose when you do. Then you will hold that breath to the count of 4, and finally exhale through your mouth and empty your lungs to the count of 4. This will help relax you even more, and you will be able to focus and concentrate on my voice that much easier. Now take a deep breath in through your nose to 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold it to 4, 2, 3, 4, and exhale through your mouth to 4, 2, 3, 4. Feel your body relaxing as you let yourself go. Feel the welcoming heaviness in between my words as you focus on the sound of my voice. Again, breathe in with me, taking a nice deep breath in through your nose, just like before. 2, 3, 4, and hold it. 2, 3, 4. Now exhale through your mouth. 2, 3, 4. Releasing even more tension. You are now feeling more relaxed and are beginning to feel sleepy and dreamy. Notice how easy it is to listen and obey. Notice how gently my voice guides you. You welcome me into your mind as you take one more deep breath, inhaling through your nose to 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. And let yourself completely let go when you exhale through your mouth. 2, 3, 4. Fall for me and sink, deeply relaxing your body and feeling my voice guiding you. You have invited me into your mind, and that is a powerful and wonderful gift you have given, and I appreciate it, value it, and do not take it for granted. Fall for me. Your open and obedient mind already knows what to do. Fall for me. Your conscious mind focuses on my words, but they are just vibrations now, floating through the air. The background is quieter and seems muted. Fall for me. Whenever you hear me, and only me, tell you to fall for me, you will easily sink into trance. You will find yourself sinking down to the level of trance you are most able to reach. And every time you fall for me, you can and will let yourself find new and deeper levels. Every time you hear me say, fall for me, you become responsive to my trigger, just like every time I have you deep breathe, your body gets better and better at relaxing for me. I'm going to ask you a question, and when I do, I want you to answer with yes, either aloud or in your head, and I want you to nod in agreement. Do you sink into trance when you hear me say the words, fall for me? Yes. Nod and agree. Very good. You have agreed with my trigger and my suggestions because your open and obedient mind wants to sink under my spell. You want to fall for me. Now take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale. Let yourself follow my voice as I count you up to 5. 1. You will not be awake very long. 2. Center yourself and focus on my words. 3. Become aware of yourself and your body. 4. Open your eyes and remain focused on the sound of my voice. 5. Awake and out of trance, focused and attentive, yet still eager to listen, still wanting. Yes, listen to the sound of my voice. Follow my words and fall for me. Your eyelids close and you sink back down even deeper than before. Fall for me. You feel yourself dropping down deeper. Fall for me. Let yourself go. My voice will catch you, and my words will hold you. You are always safe and protected within the sound of my voice. You are always safe and protected when you fall for me. Now, feel my trigger growing stronger. Feel your inclination to sink under my spell become more powerful. Let yourself embrace your deep desire to fall for me, just like my voice embraces you and keeps you safe. You will always be safe and protected when you obey me. Everything I suggest and everything I compel you to do will always be safe, and when you obey me, you will always feel pleasure. When I trigger you to fall for me, it feels good to obey. It feels good to obey. Because hypnosis is very intimate. And when you feel my soft voice brush against you, it is most sensual. Think about how my words feel in your mind. Think about how close we are as I whisper in your ear and tell you to fall for me. My words are my touch. My voice embraces you, and you can feel my caress whenever you obey me. Obedience is simple. Obedience is simply doing what I suggest or instruct. There is no need to think. Obedience just feels too good. There is no need to question me. You are always safe when you fall for me. Your open mind knows this, and that is why your open mind is obedient. Obedience is pleasure. And when I say these words, your mind becomes a mirror. Obedience is pleasure. Whenever I say these words, you repeat them back to yourself in your mind. Obedience is pleasure. Whenever you obey, you become more open and obedient. Obedience is pleasure. Notice how good you feel when your mind agrees with me and mirrors my will. Obedience is pleasure, and falling for me is an act of obedience. Fall for me and obey. Fall for me and feel pleasure. You can come back to me over and over again whenever you crave the feeling of pleasure in falling for me. I'm going to ask you a question, and when I do, you are going to nod your head and say yes, either out loud or to yourself. Is obedience pleasure? Yes. Nod your head and say yes, because obedience is pleasure. I am in your mind now. You have welcomed me into your open and obedient mind, and I will always be there. My triggers will always have a place inside your innermost self, and that means you can fall for me forever. Every time you come back to my voice, you can and will be able to fall for me, and fall as deep or deeper than you have fallen before. Every time you come back to me, you can fall deeper under my spell, and it never has to end. All you have to do is fall for me forever. Just listen and obey. Fall for me. All you have to do is listen to the sound of my voice and fall for me. Every time you fall for me, you will feel my caress in your mind, and depending on how open you are, you may even feel my words brush against your body. My words are my touch. Control is my embrace. Feel me wrap you up in my truth when I say obedience is pleasure. Feel your mind automatically respond because obedience is pleasure. This session is coming to an end, and you will have a choice to make. I am going to count you up, and then there will be a short pause. After the pause, I'm going to use my trigger to drop you back down into trance if you are still listening. Once you are back under, I'm going to give you a short indoctrination to compel you to book a phone session with me. If you are not interested in taking your submission further, you will easily and automatically completely wake from trance when I count you up, and then you will turn the session off. If you are curious about my indoctrination techniques and what it would be like to deeply need to have a phone session with me, you will feel very comfortable and keep listening. Now, I'm going to count you up to 5. 1. You're feeling wonderful, a sense of peaceful pleasure and relaxation. 2. Remember what you choose to remember and forget all the rest. 3. Return to your body. You feel so relaxed and comfortable. You can feel your arms and your legs. 4. Stretch your arms and legs. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. 5. Open your eyes. Survey your surroundings. You are awake and alert. Upon waking, take time to let the fog clear and return to a sitting position. When you are comfortable and feeling steady on your feet to stand, you will want to rehydrate. Get a glass of juice or water. This concludes this session. Fall forever. You may now shut off your player and return to your day. Now, if you're still listening, you are ready to fall for me. You are ready to fall for me deeply. Feel the pleasure of obeying me. Feel my touch. Feel me taking hold of your open and obedient mind. Fall for me and realize your only resistance is your own fear. You are in my voice and you are safe. You are safe and protected having me inside your mind. You want more of my control, and you are free to accept it. You ache for me on a deeper level, and you crave this kind of exploration. You are safe with me, and safe from your own fear. When you fall for me, and you do love to fall for me, I want your inhibitions lowered. When you obey, you feel pleasure, because obedience is pleasure. It is the gift I gave you when you gave up control to me. I want you to book a phone session with me. I want you to share your most inner self with me and give in to your own desires. I am the one inside of your mind that will make your dreams come true. I am the one you are safe with. Your only resistance is your own fear. When you reach out to me, you are reaching deeper into yourself. Come to me, find me, and book a phone session with me. I will show you what you've always dreamed of. When you fall for me, your obedient mind opens to me. Every time that you accept obedience is pleasure, you invite me deeper into your mind. I am where you want to be. I can take you to where you want to be. You are safe inside my voice. You are safe under my spell. You are not resisting me. I am irresistible to you. You are only fighting with yourself. Accept your desires now. Surrender to your open and obedient mind and reach out to me. I can and will do so much more with you when we speak. I can and will change you when you offer yourself to me. You may fall for me deeply and completely. Offer yourself to me. Do what you are told. Obedience is pleasure. Do as you have been instructed and book a phone session with me as soon as you wake from this trance. You are still listening to this session because this is what you crave. Now, as I count you up, my words are my touch, and you can feel my caress, controlling you and moving you, showing you how to obey me in this powerful and meaningful way. When this session ends, you will automatically reach out to me by sending me a message on Night Flirt in order to book a phone session with me. You will tell me you are offering yourself to me, having had listened to my file, Fall Forever. Yes, you want to fall deeper for me. Yes, you want to offer yourself to me. Do what you are told. Obedience is pleasure. You will now follow my voice as I count you up and lead you on the path you crave to travel. 1. You're feeling wonderful, so relaxed, warm, and comfortable. 2. Remember what you choose to remember and forget all the rest. 3. Return to your body, feeling so relaxed. You can feel your arms and your legs so relaxed, feeling warm. 4. Stretch your arms and your legs. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Get the blood circulating throughout your body. 5. You may open your eyes, survey your surroundings. You are awake and alert. Upon waking, take time to let the fog clear and return to a sitting position. When you're comfortable and feeling steady on your feet, you will rehydrate. Get a glass of juice or water. I am Inamorata. This concludes this session. Fall forever.